We've all been there. It's 11 p.m. You watch a high-energy video, maybe a gym edit or a quote over a sunset, and suddenly you're ready to conquer your entire life. You're going to start that business, lose 20 pounds, and learn a new language. You feel unstoppable. Then Tuesday morning arrives. It's 6:30 a.m. The alarm goes off. The room is cold. And that fire you felt last night is gone. You don't feel like it anymore. Here's the hard truth. Motivation is a trap. It's a temporary chemical spike that disappears the moment things become uncomfortable. If you wait for the feeling before you act, you're handing control of your life to your mood. To understand why motivation keeps failing you, you need to understand what it actually is. Motivation is largely driven by dopamine. Dopamine is not the chemical of discipline. It's the chemical of anticipation. It feels great when you imagine the result, but it was never designed to carry you through repetition, boredom, or discomfort. Psychologists describe this mistake as the motivation action myth. Most people believe the process works like this. First you feel motivated, then you take action, and then you get results. But reality works in the opposite direction. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. When you wait to feel ready, you fall into what's called the preparation paradox. You spend all your energy getting inspired and almost no energy actually doing the work. Motivation feels productive, but very often it replaces real progress. If motivation is the spark, systems are the engine. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explained this clearly. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. A goal is saying, I want to write a book. That requires motivation. A system is saying, I write 200 words every morning at 7 a.m. while I drink my coffee. That requires structure. Goals focus on outcomes. Systems focus on identity. When you rely on systems, you stop asking, do I feel like doing this today? And you start saying, this is simply what I do at this time. The real objective is to reduce activation energy, the effort required just to start. When starting becomes easy, motivation becomes optional. So what actually works in real life is something I call the Action First framework. Step 1 is the 5-minute rule. You tell yourself you'll do the task for just 5 minutes. Nothing more. The hardest part of any task is not the work itself, it's the transition from rest to action. Once your brain is engaged, motivation often shows up late, after the work has already started. Step 2 is environmental design. Stop trying to overpower your surroundings. If you want to work out, place your shoes next to your bed. If you want to stop scrolling, leave your phone in another room. Motivation fails because it assumes you can fight your environment. You can't. You need to design an environment where the right choice is the easiest one. Step 3 is scheduled discipline. High performers do not check how motivated they feel. They check their calendar. Discipline is not intensity. It's reliability. It's showing up even when the feeling is missing. The most dangerous part of the motivation trap is what happens when motivation disappears. People assume they've failed. They tell themselves they don't want it badly enough. That's not weakness. That's biology. You will miss days. You will break routines. That is inevitable. The system response is simple. Never miss twice. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the beginning of a new habit. Forget chasing the fire. Protect the streak. Stop waiting for motivation. It's not coming, and even if it does, it won't stay. Build systems. Design your environment. Start small and stay consistent. Motivation is a great guest, but it's a terrible boss. If this helped you understand your mind a little better, subscribe.